A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, senior Democratic figures are considering withholding their contributions to President Joe Biden's future presidential library in response to his recent decision to grant a blanket pardon to his son, Hunter Biden. This backlash reflects a growing discontent among party members, already simmering over Biden's insistence on pursuing a second term despite calls for him to step aside in favor of Vice President Kamala Harris. The pardon, which Biden had previously vowed not to issue, has ignited further outrage among congressional Democrats. Reports suggest that prominent party members are contemplating expressing their dissatisfaction by withdrawing support for the Presidential Library Project, which is planned to be located in Biden's home state of Delaware. The planning for this library is being led by White House Deputy Chief of Staff Annie Tomasini and Anthony Bernal, a senior advisor to First Lady Jill Biden. One anonymous Democrat expressed frustration, stating, "If they had their act together, they would have been doing the work on this over the summer, right after he announced he was stepping aside. Now, it's just too late. Hopefully, they are right-sizing their expectations and budget." Presidential libraries, a tradition initiated by Franklin D. Roosevelt, are typically funded through a combination of private donations, state and local government contributions, and partnerships with universities. They serve as repositories for presidents' papers and documents after they leave office, maintained by the National Archives and Records Administration. While a source familiar with Biden's library project downplayed the notion of withheld donations, stating, "That sentiment hasn't come up in a single donor conversation, and work is well underway." The mere discussion of such actions indicates a significant level of discontent within the party. The pardon of Hunter Biden, who faced convictions for lying on gun ownership application forms and tax evasion, has been particularly contentious. Biden's decision to issue clemency came shortly after a disappointing election defeat, which many within the party attribute to the president's leadership. In his statement, Biden defended his decision, arguing that his son was treated differently due to his struggles with addiction. The pardon covers all potential offenses committed by Hunter between 2013 and 2024, effectively shielding him from any future legal repercussions under a potentially hostile incoming Trump administration. However, the judge overseeing Hunter's tax case criticized Biden's actions, suggesting that the president was rewriting history and that Hunter's offenses occurred after his addiction struggles. Democratic senators and Congress members have openly criticized Biden, accusing him of prioritizing his familial ties over the national interest and providing Donald Trump with a political weapon against him. Even Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, usually a staunch ally, refrained from offering support, stating, "I've got nothing for you on that," when questioned about the pardon. Party insiders believe this backlash is not merely about the pardon itself, but also reflects deeper frustrations over Biden's decision to remain in the presidential race, which has limited the opportunities for other contenders. Veteran strategist Philippe Reynes remarked, "The pardon is simply a resentment delivery vehicle, like dressing on lettuce." David Axelrod, a former advisor to Barack Obama, echoed these sentiments, suggesting that the pardon provides an opportunity for individuals seeking to distance themselves from an unpopular president. Despite the backlash, some Democratic lawmakers have expressed understanding of Biden's paternal instincts, but remain concerned about the implications for the rule of law. Senator Michael Bennet criticized the decision, asserting, "President Biden's decision put personal interest ahead of duty and further erodes Americans' faith that the justice system is fair and equal for all." Similarly, Representative Greg Stanton stated, "This wasn't a politically motivated prosecution. Hunter committed felonies and was convicted by a jury of his peers." Prominent Democratic governors, including Jared Polis of Colorado and Gavin Newsom of California, have also voiced their disappointment over the pardon. Polis warned that it sets a dangerous precedent for future presidents, while Newsom expressed his discontent, stating, "I took the president at his word. So by definition, I'm disappointed and can't support the decision." However, not all Democrats share this viewpoint. Representative James Clyburn publicly supported the pardon, stating, "I am absolutely okay with it. I don't know how many people urged him to do so, but I did." As the controversy continues to unfold, the White House remains steadfast in its defense of Biden's actions. Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates reiterated that the president is focused on delivering progress for the American people, highlighting accomplishments in various policy areas. A source close to Biden's post-presidency planning also dismissed concerns about donor sentiment, reiterating that work on the library is progressing smoothly. As the Democratic Party grapples with this internal strife, the implications of Biden's decisions on his legacy and future endeavors remain uncertain. With the 2024 election cycle approaching, how this rift will affect party unity and fundraising efforts for Biden's library is a question that looms large. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.